After Manchester United suffered back-to-back 0-3 defeats against Manchester City and Newcastle, the position of manager Erik Ten Hag is under severe scrutiny. According to Paddy Power, the odds of Ten Hag becoming the first Premier League manager to lose his job in the 2023-2024 season have been elevated to 2-1, meaning you'd win 2 for every 1 you bet. The pressure on the Dutch manager has intensified after Manchester United's 0-3 loss to Newcastle at Old Trafford in the League Cup round of 16, just 3 days following a similar defeat to Manchester City in the Premier League. This marks the first time that the Red Devils have lost 2 consecutive home matches by a margin of 3 goals or more since October 1962. Through the first 15 matches of the season, they have already suffered 8 defeats across all competitions, their worst start since 1972. Additionally, it's the first time in this club's history that they've lost 5 out of their first 10 home matches since the 1930-1931 season. On Sky Sports, former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher has argued that Ten Hag hasn't brought a distinctive style to Manchester United during his 18-month tenure. Since taking over at Old Trafford in the summer of 2022, Ten Hag has spent $474 million to bring in 16 players, with the most expensive transfers including Antony, Rasmus Højlund, Casemiro, Mason Mount, Lisandro Martinez, and Andre Onana. However, statistics indicate that in his first 48 Premier League matches, he hasn't improved Manchester United's performance compared to the last 48 matches under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The Dutch manager currently earns an annual salary of $11 million under his contract, which runs until June 2025. If he were to be sacked and a new manager appointed, Manchester United would have to pay nearly $20 million in compensation. According to Paddy Power, Ten Hag is at high risk of being sacked, second only to Paul Heckingbottom of Sheffield United, who currently sits at the bottom of the table with odds of 4/6. Following them are Andoni Iraola of Bournemouth, 15 halves, Vincent Kompany of Burnley, 9/1, Mauricio Pochettino of Chelsea, 16/1, and Steve Cooper of Nottingham Forest, 16/1. In the first 11 rounds of the previous Premier League season, 4 managers lost their jobs: Steven Gerrard, Aston Villa; Scott Parker, Bournemouth; Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea; and Bruno Lage, Wolves. However, during the same period in the current season, no clubs have replaced their managers, except for Julen Lopetegui, who left Wolves a few days before the season started. According to the Sunsport, club leadership has learned from previous experiences and is more cautious when it comes to sacking managers. The previous season saw a record of 4 clubs changing managers twice in a single season, including 2 clubs that were relegated, Southampton and Leeds.